Pimbo was once the most popular prop comic during the 70s and 80s. Since then, his act has gone into obscurity. Here's an inside look at his life.
I'm the best, you know? Who popped the corn, am I right? Okay, so my early life, I was born in 1955 in New Jersey. Back then, I was known as Bob Pim. My father, Bucky, he was this vaudeville comedian who became a steelworker when he found out he sucked. And my mother was named Floridence, and she died. So I don't even know why I'm really bringing her up, because she didn't really have anything to do with my comedy career. My father did, though, because he sucked so bad that I just wanted to be better than him. There he is, right there. There's Pop. Figuratively. Do you think I was going to bring his body all the way from New Jersey? Jeez, you know how much that costs? It costs the whole... It costs a lot. I'll go over there. I go to that stone and pretend it's his grave when I want to, visit his grave and kind of get inspiration. Now, after he had this, got grounded up in a beer tap accident, I had to run away from the whole foster care system because I wasn't going to stick around for that. And so I joined the circus. It was the Baloney Brothers Traveling Circus. And that's why I got my nickname, Pimbo the Orphan.
What did you do in the circus?
What didn't I do? Okay, I was like the best. I'm the most talented man, in the circus. So, mostly I drove the clown car. That was number one. I cleaned up the lion poop, and but mainly though, my main exploit, the main reason I was there, was to clean popcorn out of the bleachers, which is the reason why I created my most famous joke, because it would be the thing I'd say when the bleachers were a total mess. I would just go up and I'd be like, who popped the corn? And I remember one guy laughing who had a bunch of, he was dumping popcorn over the bleachers. I don't know why he was laughing. I'm assuming it's because of the hilarity of me and my joke. All right, who popped the corn?
What got you into stand-up comedy?
Prop comedy. Okay, first of all, you need to know this. Prop comedy and stand-up comedy are two different things completely. Stand-up comedy is like the lowest denominator of comedy, and prop comedy, it takes work. I mean, I've heard these guys like Kylan and Pryor, they don't know crap. They don't know things like prop comics do. Like, okay, the shovel shark joke. What I got here, shovelhead shark. Got the shovelhead shark. We're gonna need a bigger hole, you dig? You know how long it took me to come up with that joke? It took me like 20 seconds. That's like twice as long as my other jokes. Go ahead and do it. Don't just, I just got chicken poke. I told him to do that.
So what got you started in
prop comedy? Prop comedy. What got me started in prop comedy is an ad. I saw an ad in the paper, and it was, for the Whoopee Cushion Comedy Club, subtitle, it's a gas. At the comedy club, they wanted somebody to clean up popcorn and beer nuts. And I was like, that's a step up. That's gonna pay more. Anyway, so I go there. These guys, they stunk. I mean, no wonder it was called the Whoopee Cushion, because everybody's, it was a fart. And so I go up there. I run up there when they're having technical difficulties, and I start doing my thing. I start throwing popcorn on the floor and be like, who popped the corn? Take the beer nuts, I stick it in my face and be like, oh, I'm drunk on nuts. And I know it only lasted like 46 seconds because they took me off the stage and, chucked me out the door. But, I mean, it stuck. It stuck. It changed comedy forever. Okay. This is one of my gags, right? I'd hang up a hammock, right? I'd be like, this is a hammock. I'm a turtle! I'm a turtle! This is the second part of the joke. And then I turn... I'm a turtle on his back! I'm a turtle on his back! Help me! Someone help me!
What do you believe led to your downfall?
Stupidity. Stupid people. As I did my act, I noticed people kept getting stupider and stupider because, I tried to change jokes. I tried to add a political satire. People don't get that crap. Alright. The shovelhead shark is the animal kingdom's most dangerous animal. Kind of like unchecked capitalism. Seriously? No one... who popped the corn? It must be the Reagan administration. And nobody laughed. It was like, sometimes I wouldn't write jokes anymore. I just started making crap up on stage.
It's Sunday night in Chicago with Pimbo.
This is the making up jokes portion, okay? What's with that fried dough at the fair, am I right? You know, I had a whole bunch of jokes coming up here. It ends with Pamela Anderson and a pineapple. I don't remember the whole thing, though. Which was hard when you didn't have the props for stuff you're trying to say. Like, you got your rubber chicken there. I used to do the, I got chicken pokes, and people would be like, what? But it's because they didn't understand that I was evolving. You got to evolve jokes as a comedian, and I was the best at that.
How do you feel when people call your brand of prop comedy a form of anti-comedy that's funny on the line of not being funny?
You mean saying it's so bad that it's funny?
Saying that you're so bad that instead of laughing with you, they're laughing at you. How do you feel about these statements?
You mean like laughing ironically? What's that? I've never heard of that. What a stupid question.
What about the murder allegations of 1986?
First of all, allegedly. I didn't even attempt to murder, but I didn't even murder the guy. He's still alive. Because I had this understudy back in the day. What was his name? Yes. He was the worst. I mean, his jokes went on for way too long. He didn't even, like, have the right props half the time. And I didn't get him. It was just too silly to be taken seriously in the prop comedy circuit. Well, and then I noticed one day, he started taking my jokes. Tonight, I got jokes for you. Now here's the time where I take props. And I made jokes of those props! Ah! Oh, look out! Here's the shovel-head shot! Oh, no, it's the flamingo-head shot! Oh, no, it's the LA Lakers shot! And I noticed he was doing the popcorn joke. And people were laughing. And I'm like, yeah, I started getting it now. That's my downfall, you see. Because they started hearing the joke from someone else, and they thought I was a joke stealer. Things started circulating that I might have attempted to murder him. That I might have pushed him out a 4-story window. That I might have, shouted out, quote-unquote, die joke stealer. But that's all alleged. And I might have, and I could have done that. But that doesn't necessarily mean I did or did not do it. Besides, he went in a coma, so nobody could really ask his opinion. Alright, who popped the corn? Sometimes I wish I had a carousel, so I wouldn't have to can or could sell anything I want. I'm beginning to think that this guy's giving a wooden performance. You know what this is? Club for the Gulf of Mexico.
My final question for you is I want to ask you, in the modern age of the internet, there has been a revival of your fan base with
Of course there has. Of course there has.
Specifically with the website Vine.
Vine, yeah.
They have taken parts of your acts, parts of the videos of your comedy specials, and they have... It begins with a joke and ends with an explosion, and then the Vine personality saying, "We got him."
I think this is a variation on a lot of my jokes. A lot of them I did want to add explosions to. I think it might be, these resurface fans, they really get into my work and they learn about, the construction of jokes I used to do, and then they make me explode. And then they got him. That means that they got my jokes.
Pimbo is remembered for his originality, his stage presence, and his unbearable body odor. But I hope we can all remember Pimbo for what he really was, and still is, a tasteless hack.
You know, I could have had a talk show. I would have been amazing at that. I would have been the best.